We are getting to the burns now. The burns. We're going to start with Mario's burn. Mario's burn had a good day today until we canceled the training after set 4. Barbie's crown was in the first set. I went with her. She was good. Much, much better. Went out in the track. I didn't like how she was trotting, how she was behaving. We made a few little equipment changes, and she actually was very good this morning. Blue Monk continues to look good again. Look good today. Canadian Titan went back out. Trained this morning. Mario said she was better. She's getting there. She's getting there. Lots of time. Well, I guess maybe tons of time. Who knows? But she is getting better. What I'm going to do with this now. It doesn't fit my cup holders. I'm going to put you up there. Don't go anywhere. Canadian Titan was better. Cut the Line was good again today. Mario's got a couple of horses sitting there in the barn I think are ready just to be cut loose, but not really a big deal just yet. Lots of time. Cut the Line looked great again today on the track. Enduring Strength looked good in his training video the other day. Mechanically, he was well. Did his work well. I'm glad when we first brought him back in, he struggled a little bit. I'll put my Canadian Tire glasses on. Thank you, Thieves of Guelph. I hope my Ray-Bans fit your filthy little faces good. I'll just wear these little puppies for the next little bit. Even if I wanted to replace my Ray-Bans that were stolen from my car the other night, I couldn't because, well, I guess I could online. But I went to the place in the mall. Anyway, doesn't matter. I guess these, I don't even know what the hell they're called. These Panama Jacks will do just fine. Enduring Strength was running in a little bit when he first came back. Didn't look like he was cornering that well on the half, and we'd made some changes, but I think overall it was just getting back to work and working the wrinkles out of him. He looked so much better the last 2 or 3 times I saw Mario go with him, and yesterday I thought he looked good. First Glance trained well today. He went out and did his work very, very well. Frilly Fringes, she was in one of the sets that we canceled. So I can't tell you how she was today, but she's been so good for such a long time. Inland Beach looked good. Her qualifier was good, 27-4 on the end of it. And then her training trip yesterday was good again. Italian Grit missed today, which is a little frustrating. These are the types of horses I don't want missing work. But at the same time, Italian Grit did what he could. Yesterday he jogged well. Wednesday he trained well. Been happy with him now for a couple, 2-3 training trips. Since I went with him last time when I had that big move down the backstretch and he made a break getting into the turn. Ever since that day, that moment actually in time, I've been pleased with him. I'm Hill on Wheels look good again today. Jazzy Judy's going to start back jogging full time. I jogged her a little bit this week off and on. She went, it's hard to believe, she went from such a miserable cow to just such a sweetheart on the track. Now she just jogged with an open happy bridle on all week and was very, very good. She'll start back on Monday for a little bit. We put a real good blister on her knees, and her knees still had a little fluid, which was concerning, but she seemed sound as a dollar. Well, I switched her from a trotting shoe, a 5/8 shoe, to a 9/16 with flip-flops on, and she seemed really, really comfortable yesterday in them. So excited to see how she's going to jog. She won't be back training for a little bit yet. Keystone Raven, another horse, won't be training back for a little bit yet. Still has a little bit of irritation in that hind ankle. I think it's the left hind. I might have told you it was the right hind the other day. It's a left hind ankle. Looks like she kicked the wall or something in her stall. We jogged her. She was sound for 4 or 5 days and then started to bother her a little bit again. I don't know whether she tweaked something in there or not. We're going to get her looked at this week. I mean, obviously, I don't think it's anything massively serious, but there could be a little something going on in there. We're going to get her looked at real soon. Lincoln Hanover trained so good on Wednesday. Did he go today? No, he didn't. He jogged today, which is fine. There's a horse that's been training real good, and anytime we can sneak in a little time off for him, it's probably helpful. He jogged today, though. Momo was, she was just about to go on the track and we canceled. She jogged again, jogged well. Nancy Allison was terrible yesterday. We had somebody say, geez, was she always bad? Yeah, she was horrible. She was really I'll tell you what she is. She's a beautiful trotter that is pretty talented. Like, she's not a 54 trotter or anything right now. She qualified in 59, looked good. I think anybody that sees Nancy Allison go can see there's some raw talent there. The problem is she's extremely stubborn. It's hard to polish that filly up. When she gets angry, like usually Rose Run Versatile made a break yesterday and got angry. but she was going to train yesterday until she did it right, and she did. She trained. We changed her shoes, changed her equipment. She trained great. Nancy Allison, you can't do that with her. When Nancy gets angry, it's over. Almost for the day. Just leave her alone. And I've learned this about her. Every horse is different. Every horse is a little quirky. When Nancy Allison gets angry, stop the presses. Just leave her alone, because she just doesn't get over it. She remains agitated for the entire day, and that's just Nancy. So for Roger, who asked me, was she like this at 2? Yes, she was like this at 2. Yes, she's been like this her whole life. She'll have spans for 3-4 weeks now. She's been great. You know, training her at Mohawk, putting her behind the gate. She's been good. Her qualifier was good. Yesterday was bad. She had a bad day. Off-road Hanover was ready to start back Wednesday. He was just freshly castrated. He jogged today. His first training trip back since the castration will be on Wednesday. Rooney Blue Chip was great, and I appreciate a couple of comments. People understood that. They said, Rooney had a couple of moves in him, looked good, stayed durable. Yeah, he was a little rocky, a little rolly in the turns, maybe not 100% sound in the corners, but he did his work well, and that is very important. Rooney Blue Chip is looking for a way forward, not for a way out, and that is very, very important. We can work with Rooney and keep him sound. I might put a razor pad on that right front foot for a little while, see how he is. I know we put one on Beef and Cheddar today, and he was much, much better. We'll see how he is. We'll see how he goes. Set the Mood continues to move forward. He was supposed to go today. Mario was going to jump up on him, but the rain came. The rain stayed all day, and he just got the jog, so he was fine. Sunshine and Shade trained pretty good yesterday. I saw him getting better. He needs another 3 or 4 good training hard trips, and we'll see him be ready to roll when we're ready to roll, I guess. Walk on the Moon was good again today. He got to train. War We Welcome did not, and neither did One My Heart Hanover. I'll be back in a minute with Harry's Barn. Give you an update on him.